Romantic relationships are not everything in life, but they are a large part of life, especially if somebody wants romantic love and connection. Not everybody has to want that, and I've never been a proponent for everyone has to follow this path. I've just tried to share my experience, and there have been people that have related. This has brought healing into my life, but he hasn't healed me. The things that I've done to heal the parts of my heart that have been broken by life and by existence and by a lack of a long-term relationship were things that I began 3 years before I even met him. The process of me seeking to build my life outside of this perspective of I have to have this for me to be fulfilled and happy started 3 years before I even met him. And so I started that journey of healing and experienced a lot of healing before I met Max. However, Max has brought healing to my life. It is pushing back on that narrative that people always say to long-term single people of like, you're not missing anything. Yes, I was. Yes, I did. And being on this other side of a healthy relationship, I can now know that yes, I did miss things. And I'm so grateful for the things that I have now, but they aren't the end all be all for me. And I've never tried to state that everybody needs to view it as if they are. I have been seen by Max. I have been loved by Max. I have been fulfilled in ways that I had always wanted to be fulfilled. But more than anything, I've been able to give love in a way that I haven't before. There's a certain intimacy that happens between a romantic connection and partnership that doesn't happen in any other relationship. And I have been able to give the love that I was always holding inside that had been waiting for decades to be given. Now, when it comes to healing and will I ever be healed, I don't know. I went through childhood SA and then was abused by my therapist for 9 years. I have complex PTSD. I'm not going to be healed, or this relationship hasn't changed all of that, but he has been with me every step of the way through some of the most difficult moments of my life. And I feel very grateful for that. I think we have to be careful to not let that pendulum swing too far. And I'm monitoring myself as well. Like, I have been fulfilled in my life. I have an education, I have a master's degree, I have a career, I have friendships and family relationships that I have valued. I did build a life, even if it wasn't to the extent that maybe I could have. However, it is okay to also have wanted love. It is okay to have also wanted that type of connection that I'm now getting, and to feel fulfilled in that and to find healing in that. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Two things can exist at the same time. I can know that you can build a beautiful life without romantic connection, and I can also be grateful for what I have. And I think we just need to be careful with that. Sending you love. This life is difficult. I think we need to give each other grace and nuance in conversation.